Hi boys and girls, I'm back for our last video of the day. We are going to do a project, and we've been talking about Advent, which means Jesus is coming because Jesus is born on Christmas. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make this Advent picture. It's the baby Jesus in the manger. And hopefully when you come back I can teach you a song called Away in the Manger. It talks about how Jesus was born in a manger. Do you know what a manger is? We're going to read a lot of stories about it, but a manger was something that the animals would eat out of. They usually had hay in them, and Mary and Joseph had nowhere to stay, so they had to stay in a stable, which is where animals live, and they had to put their new baby in a manger. So we're going to make this picture of Jesus today. It says, a little Bible verse in the bottom of this craft, it says, "And she gave birth to her firstborn son and wrapped him in swaddling clothes. Then she laid him in a manger because there was no place for them in the inn." So like I said, we're going to be reading a lot of books about that in the next week or two before Christmas. It also says, "Happy birthday, baby Jesus," because Jesus was born on Christmas Day. So, if you could go in your packet and take out the supplies for this project, it'll look like this. Blue paper and all of your supplies are in a plastic bag. Okay, can you go ahead and take that out right now? And you're just going to take off your little bag of supplies. And if you could also take out your scissors and take out a glue stick. First thing we're going to do is you're going to cut on those white lines right here. This is going to look like the stable, kind of like a barn. So remember, when you take out your scissors, your thumb goes in the small hole, your other fingers go in the big hole, and all you're going to do is cut on those white lines. Really easy. This is going to be the stable. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do if you're sitting at a table, you can dump all of your supplies on your table. And I want you to find these two popsicle sticks. We're going to make them into an X and glue them on our paper to look like the manger, okay? And I just remembered a glue stick probably isn't going to hold this very well, so if you could get your bottle of glue as well, that would be great. I'm going to reach over here and grab my glue bottle. And we're going to open our glue. Do you remember how to do that? All you do is twist the top orange piece, and then you're going to take your popsicle stick and just put one line of glue down your popsicle stick like this. Okay, that's all you need, just a line of glue. You're going to take that first popsicle stick and just make a diagonal line with it like this. Okay, you're going to take your next popsicle stick and you're going to glue it right here so it kind of looks like an X. So go ahead and do the same thing we just did. Take your glue bottle, make one line, a thin line of glue is all you need, and then you're going to glue it like that. I need to put it down on the table and then I'll show you. Alright, boys and girls, it should look like this. That is your manger. Alright, boys and girls, that's going to take a while to glue. So the next thing we're going to do is we take our glue bottle again, and we're just going to put a little bit of glue right here. You can do some dots, or you can do some lines. You don't need a lot of glue. But you're going to put it right in the top of that X right here, okay? Then you're going to take your straw and you're going to glue that onto that glue right there. So it looks like a real manger. A manger is something that the animals, like the cows and the goats and the sheep, would eat out of. Now this, sometimes it doesn't stick right away. It's going to take a little while to dry. And if you need a little bit more glue, that's fine. You can put a little more glue in. Kind of looks like that. Some of my straw is sticking out, but that's okay. That's how a real manger is. Straw is kind of sticking all over the place. And that's what the animal eats out of. It's also where they laid Jesus when he was born. So you have your manger with the straw inside. Let's go to the next step. If you need a minute, go ahead and pause this video, okay? If you're ready to move on, the next thing we're going to do is take our blue rectangle. This is the body of the baby Jesus. And all we're going to do, I think we're done now with our glue bottle, so you can set that aside. Take out your glue stick. I'm going to have you put some glue on the back of your blue rectangle. And you're going to glue that right on top, okay? Right above you can try and put it a little bit on the straw or right above the hay or the straw, okay? That's Jesus' body. The next thing you're going to do is take your pink circle and glue that right here so it looks like a baby. And we're going to draw his face in a little bit, but first I want you to glue on that circle so it looks like Jesus' head. All right, you got your manger, your straw, Jesus' body, which is that blue rectangle, and the circle is going to be the head of the baby Jesus, okay? Our next step is, what is this? It's a very special star. That's our Christmas star. When Jesus was born, this really, really bright star was in the sky right above where he was born. So we are going to bubble cut around this star. Here's my example. You don't have to cut each little zigzag line. That'd be kind of difficult. So we're going to do what we call bubble cutting. Just go around the star like this. Like that. Where do you think we're going to glue this? I'm going to glue this right up at the top of our project, okay? So it looks like the star is shining right above Jesus, which is what happened when he was born. So take your glue stick, and you only need a little bit of glue, right? Just a little tiny bit. And you're going to glue that to the top of your stable. So it looks like that. All right, you're doing a great job. If you need to pause, go ahead and hit the pause button. Come back when you're ready. This is a scrap. I'm going to throw that away in a minute. The last thing, actually two more things we're going to do. I'd like you to glue this Bible verse at the bottom. It also says, "Happy Birthday, Jesus." Can you glue that with your glue stick right under the manger? Remember, don't go all the way up with your glue stick. That'll break, right? Only needs to be up about that far. So let's go ahead and put glue on the back of our Bible verse. Just like that. Not too much glue. And we're going to glue that right under our manger. All right, we are almost done. The next thing I need you to do, let's put the top back on our glue. Very important. Snap it on so it doesn't dry up. I'd like you to take out your crayons. Can you find your crayons for me? Let's take out a black crayon and a red crayon. And what I'd like you to do first is I'd like you to write your name at the bottom of our project, okay? I'm going to write my name. You go ahead and write your name at the bottom with your black crayon, okay? The next thing I'm going to have you do is make 2 eyes. So you can make them circles, just a little dot, or you can make what looks like a little curved line like this. 2 curved lines. Kind of makes it look like Jesus' eyes are closed, like he's sleeping. Let me show you. You might be able to see that better. Those are his 2 eyes. 2 little curved lines. Or you can make dots for eyes, okay? However you want to do it is fine. And the last thing you're going to do is take out your red. I know I have markers, but you probably have your crayons. And just make a little smiling face on Jesus. It looks like that. And you're all finished. This is your manger project celebrating Jesus' birthday, which is Christmas Day. So when you're done, I would let that dry for a little while. That glue takes a little while because we want your straw to stay on your manger. Just let it sit and dry, and when you're done, you can hang it up in your house. Or if you want to show it to me next week when you come back, or is it the week after next week? When you come back, you can send it to school. I'd love to see it. Or you can just hang it up for Christmas. Okay? All right, that's our last video today. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.